Gary, it's a huge year coming up for England women. Where do you feel you are as a team as you start a season of autumn internationals, Six Nations, and then of course the World Cup in France?
Yeah, it feels really fresh actually. We had a lot of players playing over the summer. We learnt a lot. We had some tough tours, but I think we've come back really stronger. And with great autumn coming up for us, both Twickenham and the Stoop, and really quite exciting.
You pleased to get all your star players back? Of course, you lent them to the Sevens for a bit, but you pleased to get them all back in your squad?
Yeah, I think so. I think any coach wants sort of to be able to pick from the strongest available, and we have. And so I'm quite excited looking to train this weekend, and we've also got some players back from injury. And it's a World Cup year. We should be excited.
Have you got that strength in depth though that you were perhaps aiming for over the last 12 months? Having also so many star players away, do you feel that you've learned a lot about the other players that you've been not forced to use, obviously wanted to use, but used over this period?
Yeah, without a doubt. I think they've had opportunities which made us really strong over the summer. We had 45 players play full international test rugby, which no other country in the world can say that. We had another half dozen players out through injury who potentially be our first teams as well. So we've got generally a 50-player squad that I can pick from a World Cup 26, and that's not going to be easy.
A lot of young girls put their hand up and say, hey, look, I'm here and I'm going to, fight my way into that starting 15. So it's great to see. You can't just think, oh yeah, I'm going to run out in the England shirt today, because everyone's pushing for it. So you're just a caretaker for the day. And, it's great to see the young girls coming through and saying, hey, I'm here and I'm willing to play against anyone you put me up against. So that's great.
How difficult was that series defeat New Zealand for you personally, going back to the country you were born in? Was that difficult to go back there and lose 3-0, and does that drive you on to this season?
It wasn't difficult, I'm not going to lie. It was amazing to go back home and play in front of my family for the first time live, so that was great for me. To lose, obviously, it was absolutely disappointing because it was really frustrating. At times we felt as though we gave them it on a platter, so it's something we've got to look to as a team and be, what can we do in games and stuff. So it's going to drive all of us, I think, because we're all now just chomping at the bit to get out there and play again and, turn the tables kind of thing.
Target for this season then, Six Nations Grand Slam and the World Cup at the end?
Well, first thing first, we've got our autumn internationals, so we've got to get them out of the way, and then obviously, rebuilding over Six Nations and try claiming that trophy back. Then obviously, we all want to win the World Cup, so it's going to be a big old fight there.
France and Canada coming up first of all in the autumn, both beat England in 2013 of course. How tough do you think those games are going to be, and do you want to get one over them of course on your home turf?
Yeah, massive. No motivation required really, no motivational videos of anything apart from the last two games, and we're looking forward to playing France here. They took our unbeaten record at Twickenham. As you say, we'll have got some good prep for these games, and we're looking forward to getting to the French. And Canada were excellent, outstanding in the Summer Nations Cup. They beat us in the final there. But again, we're picking from our strongest pool, and we're definitely going to go after Canada at the Stoop.